What I am saying is this: when you put women in the know,
okay,
when you make them intelligent and you put them on game, the decisions and behavior changes. Men depend on women being dumb,
crazy
right?
work,
which is why they want young chicks who are impressionable, like old boy said on that.
Some men,
other
men may not want that.
Come on,
the majority. Because no, seriously, because men are predators by nature. Y'all hunters, predators. Y'all have to get resources.
Okay.
Y'all fight for resources. You compete for resources.
Yeah.
And however you get your resources, you're going to pluck the easiest one.
Princella, you sly devil, you. And Shorty Talk, such a good game. But somebody been out here age gap dating himself. And what did my guy Usher say about being caught up, fellas? He said, I don't know what it is, but it seems she got us twisted. And y'all already know why she feel like she can get away with it. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when we do it. We not going to finish that. But what we are going to do is we going to react to it. Right here, right now on Champ Talk Reactions, right after this. Hey, man, they called her Predator P, man. That's wild work. Yo, what's good with the YouTube friends and family, man? It is your boy, SirFH. This right here is Champ Talk Reactions, and we're back here with another video, man. We got a Princella the Queen Maker video for y'all today, man. Listen, y'all know this is the same woman that been all over these platforms, man. She been all over the platforms left and right, calling men predators for dating younger women, pushing the age gap equals control narrative everywhere, talking like every older man dating a younger woman has bad intentions. But now we have an almost 40-year-old woman dating and dealing with a 23, 24-year-old woman. And what we doing with this? We gonna hold her feet to the fire just like she would be on all these platforms, shaming men for age gap dating, but she out here doing it herself. How the mighty tables have turned, and we're here for it. We're going to go ahead and get ready to react to this, and we're going to do it by way of a woman. Her name is Infinitely Balanced, and she got something to say about it, and so we're going to listen. Hey, man, let's go ahead and get ready to get into this. Infinitely Balanced. She is from the Truth Will Set You Free podcast. It's right back on you.
Princella is a 39-year-old dating a 23-year-old, right? She's a fucking predator, just like the men that I talk about who are predators, just like she has talked about being a predator. That's why I'm making these videos, because today is when I found out all of this information. People are saying, why didn't you do this research before you were going to debate her? I didn't know I was going to debate her. She came in my DMs acting like she was a girly pop, like a friend. She's like, hey, girly, no, I totally understand. Like, we could just chat about decentering men, life, blah, blah, blah. Come to find out, she was just trying to divide and conquer using that live. So not only is she a fake ass bitch, she's also a predator. During that live, she said, you're just young, you're inexperienced. But she is dating a 23-year-old, housing her, living together. I was under the impression that she had some women in her house that was like her same age, right? She mentions that they live together. It's just asexual. Like, it's really not that serious. Y'all don't understand what partnership is. That's what she talked about on one of her lives.
Okay.
So I just imagine someone her age,
right,
level-headed with her, watching her kid with her. She has a young adult in her fucking house. I, at my age, wouldn't be friends with even 23-year-olds.
Okay.
Why would I have a 23-year-old living with me? I talk about these same things about men because it's fucking weird. It doesn't matter if it's over the legal age of 18. It's fucking weird.
I'm going to stop you there, Short. It does matter. It does matter. When you're dating somebody below the age of 18, let's just use an example, right? You got a high school young lady, right? A high school girl. She is a freshman. You know, you got a college age male coming up there, picking her up, putting her in the cutlass every day. We get it. That's a predator. My man, when you are an adult, you're a young adult, right? You got 18, 19-year-olds going to war. How come they cannot choose who they want to date? Listen, people, we have to just understand that, you know, younger women like older men. Why do they like older men? Normally it is because that older man maybe is more he is more financially stable, he's more secure, right? He has a career, he is ready to go, and she may be ready to settle down, right? Just like you have some older women who look for younger men, right? Like these things happen, and you can think it's weird, but it's not illegal. And you know, and you calling it weird is just your standard on somebody else's love life. You know what I'm saying? And I don't have a problem with the whole age gap dating thing. What I have a problem with is when people be out here trying to shame other people for the same thing that they're doing. You know what I'm saying? That's the pot calling the kettle and the kettle calling the pot because of all these pots. I ain't say a damn thing right there, but we gonna get back into it and see what she got to say.
That's why I'm talking about this, because this is newfound knowledge for me. If we're gonna hold men up to these standards of being fucking perverts, which she also does talk about, that men like to go after women that are young and naive. Why is she acting like the men? Because it's one thing for her to make her comments on live, and I get it. People are like, she's being a misogynist, but it's another thing to be a fucking predator. It also just shows how fucking codependent she is. Because let me guess, her talking point about this situation is going to be similar to what the men say, right? She's just so mature for her age. We just get along better. To me, that's fucking weird. Because if she's going to call me young, naive, no experience, even though I didn't get tricked by some old man and got pregnant within 2 months.
Sheesh! Hey, damn!
But wait, the fuck?
Hey, man, shots fired. Hey, she had to come correct. She said, I'm not playing with you. I'm not playing no games with you, Priscilla. Watch this. Hey, listen though, I get it. I can see why she is going at Priscilla like this. She said, you came on my live. You came on our live. Not only did you come on our live, you're gonna call me young, and you're gonna say all these things about me being young. You're gonna make all these references to me being young and inexperienced and all of this, but then you're the one out here dating someone younger than me. Make it make sense.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up.
Hey, man, that's why I had to tell y'all that we were here for this, bro. We wanted to watch all of this. We wanted to just see where this whole thing went. Matter of fact, man, listen, while I got y'all here, man, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Hey, listen, drop your comments down in the comment section too, man. Let me know what y'all think about the video at this point. Let me know what y'all think about the whole situation, and drop y'all comments down in the comment section, man. You react, I react. You comment, I comment. Let's go ahead and get back to this real quick. Hold up.
Clearly, I'm more intelligent than her. But if I'm young and naive, what the fuck does she think about that girl that's 23 years fucking old?
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I think she met her through her like little program shit, which I think is fucking weird. So this course thing where you are teaching women, right? Queen maker.
Right.
You're just looking for young, naive women to date. You know who else does shit like that? Cult leaders.
Damn.
Marilyn Manson might come to mind. This is predatory behavior. Using her platform to find young and naive women? Absolutely, I'm going to be saying something. I unfollowed her right after that live, and I said, thanks, I hope that y'all got what you wanted from that live. Something along those lines, something really short and brief. She sends me 2 paragraphs about some bullshit about, it's just how you perceive it. I know exactly what I saw during that live with her. She's a fucking snake, and she's a fucking predator.
Damn. Hey, listen, man. I can appreciate the fact that she stood up for herself, at least in the video. From what I heard, she didn't really say too much or stand up for herself during the live, but that just is what it is. She came back. She said, yo, I make content, so I'm going to give you some content for your A. I'm not playing with you, Priscilla, man. You call yourself the queen maker. Some people call you the stud maker. It just is what it is. It is like that. But You know what I'm saying? This whole thing is crazy because this is not the first time that Princella has had these type of situations, right? Princella used to go on the, another network. I was going to say I don't want to say the network, but she used to go on another network and, and argue with the panel over there. She met a young lady over there by the name of B. Taylor. And I say that because she used to make content. Her and B. Taylor, they started, dating. B. Taylor came out probably about 6 months to a year later, letting everybody know, like, yo, this woman is dirty. Her, she don't take care of her child. She does this and she does that. And just put all her business, blasted her wide open on the internet. And so that whole thing started to go viral. And so now she got to combat that. But the fact that, B. Taylor was in this relationship with her and she said, yo, like, I felt like she was trying to groom me. She was trying to take advantage of me and take advantage of my, take my kindness for weakness. You know what I'm saying? She's like, I come over there, I take care of your daughter. You trying to tell me where it went? And I think they went on some type of trip, she said. And she said during the trip, she's like, I got to use the restroom. Priscilla said, not right here, you ain't. You going to use the restroom when I stop, allegedly. We don't need none of that over here on Chat Talk Reactions. But this came from B. Taylor's mouth herself. You know what I'm saying? She said that these things happened. And so that's all we could do is take her word for it because, she had a front row view for it, But we do got another video, man, and this is from her now new girlfriend, and we want to hear what she got to say. So that's what we're about to go ahead and transition to. We're going to tap into that. We're going to tune into this and see how this goes. What you got to say, Short?
I formally introduce myself. I'm Jasmine, Princella's forever 23-year-old girlfriend. And it's recently come to my attention that I'm being groomed, pimped. I don't have a mind of my own. I'm a child. Mind you, I'm 24 going on 25.
Okay.
Mind you, I used to be a stripper. I can drink, I can rent, I can drive, I can strip for grown-ass men, but I can't make my own relationship decisions.
Sheesh.
In the eyes of the law, I am a legal adult. And the law is the only thing that actually matters when we're going to get up here and claim sexual assault and pimping. And I find it so funny that all of this is coming from a woman who voted for Trump. Supposedly, no one can ever run game on her, but you got pimped by Trump, tricked by Trump. Same woman that used to speak so highly of Princella the Queenmaker. All of a sudden, the mask is off. She's a fraud. She's all this. Well, why couldn't you see through game? You're the expert, right? You don't get to get up here and bring me into it using fake outrage because you don't give a fuck about me. You're trying to use me as a pawn against Princella to try to damage her reputation, which isn't going to work because guess what? The truth don't need no defense. Authenticity is authenticity, period.
Okay.
On camera and off camera. Anybody that fucks with me knows this. It's only people who are not in their right mind, who are driven by greed, validation, and manipulation that claim that Princella is such a predator.
That's crazy because somebody who dated her claimed that she was a manipulator and a predator. So what did you say to her? And I don't know if any of y'all have seen any of Princella's videos or follow Princella. Why Shorty rocking a hat? Yeah. So she got you dressing like her, you talking like her, you using her mannerisms, but you're not being groomed at all. You see exactly what's going on. And I'm not a person who's going to be like, oh, well, she's 25 or she's 24. And so her whole frontal lobe, like, no. She is out on her own. She said it herself. She said, I've been living my life. I've been, I was an exotic dancer. I'm going to just keep it that way. We're going to keep it PG today. But I'm just saying, she said I was doing these things, dancing and doing all this for men. But y'all telling me that I can't date a woman? I can't do what I got to do? So I'm not even going to go there. I'm not going to make that excuse for you, Short. But I'm going to tell you that you look like a mini-me. You look and sound like a mini-me.
My thing is, if you knew game, why couldn't you see that from the jump street? See, you played yourself when you came on her live in the first place. You obviously don't watch Princella because anybody in their right mind knows if you're not authentic, you don't got no business talking to her. Why? Because she's going to pull the mask right off of you. Ma'am, when you were on live, you could not speak up for yourself. You could not articulate and defend yourself. Yet you're so mature and you know game.
Right.
Yet you voted to put a man in office who openly hates women. Mind you, you're a woman.
All right, man. We gonna end that there, because if you gonna just be going all political, it is what it is, man. I'm not doing that, dogs. We not going down that road. We just gonna argue the points over here, and we seen what both sides had to say. I'm glad that she came out and actually spoke up, and she said, "Hey, listen, that's my shorty, that's my girl. I'm gonna speak up, and I'm gonna let them know what it is. I don't feel like I'm being manipulated. I don't feel like I'm being groomed. I'm gonna speak for myself, and it just is what it is, whether you like it or not." So you gotta give her respect for that. You know, I tapped down to a few of her comments just to see what the comment section was saying, and I don't want to, back out of the full screen. So I'm just gonna let y'all know what they say, man. The anime baddie, she says, the age gap difference is problematic, period, short. She was simple and direct with that. Not everybody's buying this love is love narrative. It just is what it is. You just got to go with what you go with. Then you got a comment from the one. That's what she calls herself. She says she talks like her, just like her. So she's saying, yo, that influence is not going unnoticed, short. You're talking like her right now. Like, you're acting just like her. So how can you say, you know what? Y'all make it up. Y'all say, and let me know, man, down in the comment section. Maybe me and her tripping. I'm just saying. Gigi Cat, she says, I can't stand them empathizing you. And I don't like that either. Empathizing you. I don't like that either when people be like, oh, well, she 23, she 24, he 23, 20. Yes, okay. He take care of himself. She take care of herself. They're living like grown adults. They're two consenting grown adults. That's what matters. Go Mo Limo says, side note, you have her mannerisms, the way you talk, the words you use, and I think it's cute. Crazy work. You know what I'm saying? It might sound sweet to you, short, but others feel like that is proof of grooming. Let's go ahead and get ready to transition to the big screen so we can get ready to get on up out of here, man. Listen, y'all got to let me know what y'all think about this video down in the comment section, man. Y'all already know you comment, I comment, you react, I react back, man. Y'all already know that. I got a couple questions for y'all before we get out of here, man. Do y'all think that cougars, get a pass that older men don't get a pass when it comes to this age gap dating? What do y'all feel about age gap dating? Like, what do you think is too big of an age gap? Or, what do you think is a okay age gap? Let me know, and let me know if it's a double standard. Just let me know what y'all think about that. Let me know what you think about the whole Princella situation. Let me know what you think about what her girl said, and let me know what y'all think about what Infinitely Balanced said, man, about this whole situation. And do y'all feel like she was right for taking up for herself? Like I said, drop it down in the comment section, man. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy SirFH. This right here is Champ Talk Reactions, where we react to everything popping, moving, grooving, shaking in the community and the culture. And the culture is who we do it for. And I'm about this whole, so I'm gonna throw the peace sign sideways, and I'm gonna holler at y'all on the next one. Peace.